Hello, gorgeous soul. Sending you so many good vibes. This week is pretty intense. We've got that retrograde Pluto and Jupiter conjunct, which is exactly the energy that pushed us through from January. But basically, there is a big gateway coming this week. On top of that, retrograde Saturn re-enters Capricorn, and we have a full moon eclipse in Capricorn. Let's see what it's going to do for you. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey Libra, life is shifting this week for all of us, and it's all a flashback to January, mid-January, and for you it's all about home and family. So that's a very, very, very big focus for you this week. How are you within your family and within your home? How secure do you feel? What are your relationships like? Has there been a massive change or shift in your consciousness about home and family since January? Well, I expect there is. And guess what? We're going through another big shift with Jupiter and Pluto. There's another evolution of where you're going when it comes to home and family. And it creates in a big crescendo at the end of the year, when it's all changed then and a brand new life awaits and beckons you. But in the meantime, this week, there's another revelation coming. As not only do we have that Pluto and Jupiter conjunction, which is full on, it's your lesson of the year. It's important that you pay attention, that you're honest with yourself, that you really truly look into all your patterns when it comes to family. I mean, what does family mean to you? What do you believe in terms of family? A family, your friends, or do you have, a partner and kids? What is family? Do you have it? How's your relationship with your relatives? And so on and so forth. But, you can't just keep repeating the same patterns because the cosmos is not having it. Your soul is saying, no, I need to have true authenticity around my home and family. But there would be much wonder and treasure in those areas coming if you're honest with yourself. And to be honest with you, you've got no choice but to be honest, because the full moon eclipse is bringing about yet another revelation about your relationships and about your home environment. So, it's big. There's change, there's transformation, there's a revelation. Now, of course, with an eclipse, we don't get the big reveal straight away. It takes time. And during that time, though, we have a kind of inner knowing and an awakening going on underneath the surface. But as I said, as this energy started in January, no doubt you know what it's all about. Also, we have Saturn re-entering Capricorn, where he's been for a couple of years. So, he drifted off into Aquarius. He's going to go back into Aquarius at the end of this year. But right now, you are at the end of this whole massive, probably once in a lifetime reflection on home and family and what responsibility is. What is your responsibility in connection to home and family? What can you change? That's a way we empower ourselves. That's a way that we can feel safe in the progression as well, is by looking at our stuff rather than sort of, blaming everyone else. We take responsibility, we work on our stuff, we truly look at the patterns, which are our patterns, and that's where you can make powerful changes. But at the end of all of this, I would say by next year, wonder, magic and fabulousness all around your home and family. Could even be now. It could even be now. It could be something magnificent is happening, because Jupiter is the planet of good fortune. But Pluto, come what may, is about change. To reap the benefits of the expansion and good fortune of Jupiter, we have to go through the change. So, it is a big deal. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Let's see if there's any other advice for you for this week, my darlings. Oh, you should be feeling a lot better anyway, because obviously Venus is going direct now, so you're back in your power. You're back, on top and feeling protected by Venus, your divine and illustrious ruler. The first card I've got is the Lovers. There is passion in this week. You're awakening to your passion for life, potentially passion for someone else. You've got the Ten of Cups there. There's a moment of celebration and joy and wonder. And also you've got the Chariot. So things are taking off. Things are moving. What do I always say about the Chariot? I'm sure you've heard it before if you follow me. I say the Chariot is not, hasn't got any reins. It's not going to take off on its own. I mean, well, actually, it's going to take off. But the direction that the chariot goes in. The petrol for the chariot is our beliefs, what we truly believe and what we say and what we think. They are the spells that make the chariot go forward. So your chariot is going forward, and and you're determined. You've got the Page of Cups here, and you've got the Page of Swords here. But guess what? The picture of that card is somebody at the top of that hill. They're already winning. You are winning. And amazing. The next card I got, the last card for you, is Victory. So you are going to come through on top and victorious. But yes, it will be quite the challenge. 7 of Wands. But you've got your Sword of Truth, Ace of Swords. And you're the Page of Swords. You're reawakening to your truth. You've got the Chariot. You are moving forward. You've got the 10 of Cups celebration and the Lovers. And Venus is going forward. So, well, she's already forward. But so you're feeling able to really get back on and move on. Take care, gorgeous. Come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi, gorgeous. Before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.